Suzuki getting ready to hit. And away we go this afternoon. One away. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. One down. Here's Alex Bregman. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Two away now.
Off the plate, ball one.
And that is that. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a big swing and a miss. Got him. One out. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Bush. They put the tag on him, and that's out number two. Two outs, base is empty. Next to the dish is Freddie. Bunts it towards the mound. Sends it to first, and Freeman is retired. New inning getting started. Swanson stands in.
That's foul.
And a 1-1. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw goes to second, and he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 1-1. Now some trouble handling the breaking ball. The 2-1. Oh, and he can't handle it. Gets away. No advance, though. No outs. Runner over at third. And ball four,
nope.
Two aboard.
Ball four.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Oh, and this one gets away. He'll score. It's 2-1.
high leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Carrying well. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score. Kelly stands at second with no outs. And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance, though. And that one gets past the catcher. Fires to third. Safe at third. Moves up on the pass ball. 3-1 is on the way. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Oops, throw goes to third. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play. No out. Runner on second. Man at second.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
This one in the air right field. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Now all even up. This one in the air center field. Pajes under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. And this one gets away and can't squeeze it. Runner stays put at third. Still only one out here in the inning. Pitch gets away. No advance from the runner, but it's 3-0 now. Foul ball there. That one fouled off. Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2. Puts a bunt down. And foul ball. Check on the runner. Down to third. And he gets back safely. The 0-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Now check at third. Down to third, and he gets back safely. 2 outs with a runner at third. Late with the swing there. lines off the wall. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-zip. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Pickoff throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can.
Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's off the wall. In comes the run from second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 100.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. So 2 down, Dansby Swanson, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped, but foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't.
Ready to go now. Seiya Suzuki now at the plate. And we're underway. Fly ball down the line. Tucker really on his horse for it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Edman takes it in for the out. One up, one down. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Just underway here from Citi Field in Queens. Got him swinging. Two down, bases empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. Ground ball left side and foul ball. In the air left field. Hernandez should have this one. And that'll do it. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Designated hitter, number 17, Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Got him swinging. One down. In the air, right field. Conforto coming on. Takes it in for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 2 down, nobody on. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Got him. That's out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. Fought off foul. And Ian swings through it.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Popped up. Freeman moving under this one. And there's one down. Foul ball. He swings and fouls one off. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Second inning here. No score. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him. Out number 2. 2 outs. Base is empty. And up next for Chicago, Michael Busch. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Swings over the top of that one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll reach second with one away. One out. Runner at second. And now Teoscar Hernandez in the air to left center. Takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. Squirts away a little bit. Throws to second, but he's back in time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. And that is... Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 8th, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And that one fouled off. Top of the third, no score. Zips it to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Here's Nico Horner. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. As we go to the last of the third, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
You know, these Dodgers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Got him. Now one away.
Batting 9th, catcher, Dalton Rushing.
You know, being aggressive can be a little tricky. You want to have confidence up there, but sometimes hitters fall into the trap of being overconfident, thinking they can hit anything, and that can lead to a lot of mistakes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's a big power threat, Shohei Ohtani.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
That one lined into left field, and that's base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Snap throw, pitch out, but no action. Back to first, and he's safe. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
That's ball 2.
Got him swinging. Make it 7. Start of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Hernandez quickly throws it in. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one. This one in the air right field. Should be extra bases. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. The Cubs looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. The relay safe at the plate.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Nice grab. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Here's the 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Strike 2.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Now it's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy.
Muncy.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Way out front for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
2 down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Coming up on the first
The
pitch,
leadoff hitter
Seiya
this
Suzuki
afternoon,
digs
the
in now.
designated hitter, number 27, Seiya Suzuki.
And we're underway here in Cincinnati. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Suzuki gets his lead at first, nobody out.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
To Elliott, second for 1, and he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Here's Alex Bregman. Quick move to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Ball. Outside, ball.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Pulls that one foul. Two now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner takes off, so a walk puts runners at first and second.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 outs, runners at first and second. And now it's Dansby Swanson. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 run across. Here comes Bregman around third. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, he had the opportunity to drive in some runs, and he comes through to break the tie. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
High fly ball lifted into near right field. And that is that. Back here at Great American Ballpark, pitching for the Cubs in this one, Colin Ray. How about a report on him, Chris?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me, I want to see how aggressive he's going to be out there. We'll see it right away if he's pitching with confidence, and if he is, he should be just fine.
Ellie De La Cruz leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Bregman throws to first in time. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Right through there for a strike. Stewart at second with 2 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one 95 to finish him. Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs catcher Carson Kelly. The 0-1 late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
Ball.
Outside with a breaking ball. Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. 1 out in the second. McLean over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Nico Horner will come up to hit.
Ball out.
And a foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Gone. He'll circle the bases, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And it's 1-1.
That's a ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. That one missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
At the plate, Pete Crow Armstrong.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Left field. And that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Bottom of the second. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Ball one, no strikes.
Ball, that's up.
Ray, a 6'5" righty, 35 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Foul ball there. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one. Late with the swing there.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Caught him looking for the K. Next for Cincinnati, TJ Friedl. Check swing, went around. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
And a swing and a miss. Back here in Cincinnati, stepping in, Alex Bregman.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
There's a swing and a drive. And foul ball. 1-2 now. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. And that one hammered. That's down. One hops off the wall. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now the count is even.
Ball.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run homer, and they add on. It's 6-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Rhett Lauder takes over on the mound.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
0-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. And it one-hops the wall. Relay throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down going for 2. That one lifted to left. Lede on the move towards foul ground. And that is that. Cubs get one on the solo shot. It's now a 6-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark as we go to the last of the 3rd.
Down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out. Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
De La Cruz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The other way. This looks like extra bases. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ball.
1 out, and a runner at second here in the last half of the 3rd. Now a pop-up on the infield. 2 down. This is J.J. Bleday. He's 0 for 1.
Left fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Cincinnati, all set for the start of the inning. The batter will be Michael Conforto. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Now here is Seiya Suzuki. 0-1. Just missed. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's got a chance, and it bangs off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. But now he hits the brakes and hustles back to third.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Late with the swing there. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. And that one fouled off. Ball. Bases loaded. 1 away. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ball.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say,
oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third comes across, and they're pulling away up by 7. Now, TJ Antone will take over here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Swanson swings through it for strike 1. Suzuki over at second. Bregman on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Gavin Hollowell.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 8-1.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset. We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Now he steps out as time is granted. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Time call. Two down, nobody on. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Still a lopsided affair at 8-1 now. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show.
Came through stunting with the moves you ain't never seen. Handle so dirty, jumper wet, so I keep it clean.
We go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, Michael Busch.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
No, that's out.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Kelly goes 6'1", 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2012. Swings through that one for strike two. The Cubs up big in this one, and we're at the top of the fifth. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Ball.
Suarez. The turn by McClain at second. Aguilar. It's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Conforto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up. On the ground, right side. Over to Lowe. Inning over. Back here at Great American Ballpark, in now for the Reds, TJ Friedl.
TJ Friedl.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Ball.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Second baseman, Matt McLean.
What?
That clips the corner. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Reds.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. To the right side. And that one handled. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Back here in Cincinnati, here's Nico Horner.
Second baseman, Nico Horner.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 1 away.
Designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside the park home run. 1 down. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's a foul ball.
0-1 down. Cracks his bat and pops him up. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's carrying. That's not coming back. Alex Bregman sends it out. It's their second home run of the inning. In half up to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
2 down, nobody on. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Out towards right center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Reds DH, Sal Stewart. Sliced hard but foul. And there's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Reds, left fielder, J.J. Bleday.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. A little out front there as he swings through it. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate inning. We go to the top of the 7th. Leading off, Michael Busch.
Michael Busch.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 0-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one fouled off. In the air to left center. Bleday on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Carson Kelly.
The Cubbies up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with one away.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Michael Conforto will climb in. That's a hit. Kelly around second, on his way to third. Cut off, throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
There's the strike. 1 down, runners at second and third.
That missed. That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Steer on the move towards the line. And he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The run scores from third. It's 10-1. So back to the top of the order. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. That misses.
Nope.
Ball one. Gets him to chase after that one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Pitch misses. Ball 2. Way out front for strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. In now for the Reds, Nathaniel Lowe.
Nathaniel Lowe.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Nice grab. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Reds, right fielder, Spencer.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Catcher,
2 down, bases empty. Tyler Stevenson now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty.
Now pitching for the Cubs.
Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Bryce Wilson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
The Reds with a lot of ground to make up. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. An 11-1 final.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies.
All right, ready to get underway. Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
Number 27, Seiya Suzuki.
And we're underway here this afternoon. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bieber, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. stays alive. Has room, and he makes the catch. This one ripped, but foul to the right. The 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's Alex Bregman. There's a swing and a miss. Varsho under it. And that'll do it. Here's George Springer to start it off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Two outs, base is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. Second inning set to go. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Ian Happ. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 0-1. Happ lays off. And a foul ball. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Way back there. It's got a chance. And he brings it into the warning track.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. Lucas makes a move towards the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now here is Michael Bush. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that one pulled foul. Bush off of first with 2 away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Okamoto to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer. Bottom of the second, and now for the Jays, Kazuma Okamoto. Swings over the top of that one. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Left field. And it's a foul ball. Now a step off the rubber to reset. Second inning here, no score. Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late. Got him swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. And now Alejandro Kirk out to short. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back now in Toronto. Michael Conforto will climb in. This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. He wastes no time on this one. One down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Seiya Suzuki getting ready to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it. So changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. This looks like extra bases.
Really nice job staying inside with his hands to fight off that pitch. Man, that cutter was bearing in on him, but he found a way to stay with his approach. Didn't spin.
Now safe at first. He gets back in. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Here's Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
One and 2 here. Good job to fight that one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. As we go to the last of the third. And now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Tap foul at the plate. And the lefty with the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
I mean, we're already about halfway into this game, and his pitch count is ridiculously low. They're giving away quick outs over and over again.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It's an immaculate. As we go to the top of the 4th. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Ian Happ. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Next pitch in the dirt. And 1-1.
You know, these Cubs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Way inside. And a payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one. Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
Quick move to first. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Happ gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. In the dirt. Tag, and he got him. Great throw.
That'll drive your coaching staff nuts. First, you try to move up when it didn't roll that far away, but then trying to get back before they throw you out anyway, not going to go in your highlight reel.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He sends it out of here. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. Got him looking for the strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Got it started a little too early, strike 1. Right down to shoot, no balls, 2 strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Fair ball. And that'll bring a tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Struck him out swinging. Strikeout number 8. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-2. There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Kelly to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here at Rogers Center. And here is Michael Conforto. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Reaching down, makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Jimenez throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Man at second. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
No swing. Swings and misses. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now, with one away and a man at second, here's the left fielder, Yohendrick Pinungo.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop, Andrés Giménez.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
See ya. Strikes him out for the. All set for the top of the sixth. Leading off, Pete Armstrong. New pitcher now for the Jays, Adam Macko.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did.
Tries to get back and save. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike.
High leg kick.
Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. And that one fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Caught in between, trying for third now. In comes the run from second.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ian Happ up to hit. Fires over to Guerrero. One pitch and one out. He was late there, strike one.
Ball, that's in.
Bregman takes his lead at third with one away. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for home. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third. In the air to make the catch. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, George Springer. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
0-2 now. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And there's one down.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
The Cubbies leading by 4 here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 2.
Guerrero Jr.
just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swings through it for the K. We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Kelly. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Braden Fisher.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's your 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fisher, a 6'4" righty. He features a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and occasionally uses a cutter. The 1-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. That's too low. Ball 1. That's back. And it is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. 1 down. So here's Horner now. That one missed. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike.
Ball, that counts.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped. And that is that. Back here at Rogers Center. And now new pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Bryce Wilson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
This one in the air right field. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Swinging a foul straight back. The Cubs leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Pete Crow Armstrong. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Louis Varland.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movements.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A massive home run. Ripped, but it curls foul.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Takes it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Happ, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Varsho gets under it. And there are 2 down.
Ball. That's inside.
That one fouled hard the other way. 2 down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Comes up empty.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
This one in the air. Corner. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Here's Andres Jimenez. High fly ball, right field. Conforto moving under it. 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. The Blue Jays with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Had him. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Michael Busch.
Ball. That's low.
And it's 1-1.
Nope. Outside.
Just
Ball
missed.
3.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Pinango settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. He's someone you'll notice that attacks hitters with that high velocity slider. It is definitely not going to be mistaken for a slurve.
Well, when the velocity is living in the upper 90s and maybe even touch triple digits, then you're throwing a slider in that same range. Very difficult because the hitter wants to hit the fastball first and foremost. And when you put that little wrinkle in it like he does, it's really devastating.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. The tag, and he's out. And that's the inning. Well, this game isn't very close.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 33, Ryan Wallison.
This one in the air. Bregman. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Got him swinging for the K. Blue Jays have just one out left here. Okamoto now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Cubs take this one in a blowout. 6-0 is how this one ends. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ropita sexy pa' que me la modele. Ya las heridas no le duelen. Yo le traigo pa' que se revele. Back outside, riding my whip and road. Like 4-5, keep your cool, won't be no fire. I'm fresh like water, no daughter. Might tell a joke, but I ain't gon' lie. On my left like evil genius, jump out the changes, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason to be on down. Stand on BUSINESS, yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss, I switch on.